before stadium lights, before global fame, before becoming BTS's golden maknae. Jungkook was just a quiet, uncertain boy from Busan, with a dream too big for his age. At just 13 years old, he stepped into the brutal world of K-pop auditions, a world where thousands compete, but only a few are chosen. And what he faced was not encouragement, but rejection. According to multiple entertainment reports and fan-sourced industry accounts, Jungkook was rejected by several agencies, often mentioned as up to 7 different companies, after early auditions. A child with potential, but not polished enough for the industry standards of that time. No fame, no spotlight, just silence after each rejection. But what those agencies didn't realize was simple. They weren't rejecting an ordinary trainee. They were rejecting a future global icon. Jungkook's journey didn't begin with BTS. It began with a reality show, Superstar K3 in 2011. He auditioned with hope in his eyes, but was eliminated early in the competition. That moment could have ended everything. Many teenagers would have walked away after such public rejection. But Jungkook did something different. He stayed. And more importantly, someone noticed him. Several talent scouts from different entertainment companies approached him after the audition. But strangely, most of them didn't see a star. They saw a kid who still needed training. So again, doors closed. Again, rejection followed. Over time, as Jungkook explored opportunities in the entertainment industry, he reportedly auditioned or was evaluated by multiple agencies. And one by one, the answers were the same. No. Not because he lacked talent, but because he lacked refinement. In the hyper-competitive world of K-pop, agencies often look for perfection, sharp dance lines, strong vocals, and stage presence already fully developed. Jungkook had potential, raw and unshaped. But potential is not always enough in an industry built on immediate results. So the doors closed. 7 times. 7 moments of rejection. 7 opportunities that didn't see the future he carried inside him. Everything changed when Jungkook saw something that inspired him deeply. RM performing. RM, who would later become BTS's leader, had a powerful presence that struck Jungkook emotionally. For the first time, he didn't just want to sing. He wanted to become someone who could stand on stage and move people the same way. Around this time, BigHit Entertainment, then a very small company with almost no industry power, offered him a chance. Unlike bigger agencies that rejected him, BigHit didn't see perfection. They saw potential. And Jungkook accepted. That decision would change music history forever. Becoming a trainee was not the victory. It was the beginning of a new battle. Jungkook entered a world of discipline, exhaustion, and constant self-improvement. Training lasted long hours. Singing, dancing, recording, repeating, again and again. He was younger than many trainees. He was quieter than most. And he was constantly compared. But instead of breaking down, Jungkook adapted. Every rejection he faced before became motivation. Every no turned into fuel. He didn't want to prove others wrong. He wanted to prove himself right. In BTS, Jungkook became the youngest member, the maknae. While this brought affection, it also came with pressure. He was surrounded by older, more experienced trainees who were already skilled in multiple areas. At times, he felt behind. But instead of slowing down, he accelerated his growth. He watched. He learned. He copied. He improved. Every mistake became a lesson. Every failure became a step forward. This silent determination would later define his identity as an artist. In 2013, BTS officially debuted. The group was not from a powerful company. They were from a small, nearly unknown agency struggling to survive. Their debut song, No More Dream introduced a raw, aggressive energy that reflected youth pressure and societal expectations. But success did not come instantly. In fact, BTS faced criticism, doubt, and silence from mainstream media. Yet Jungkook stood there, performing every stage with full energy, even when no one was watching. Between 2013 and 2015, BTS struggled. They performed in small venues. They faced financial limitations. They were often overlooked by major award shows. But behind the scenes, something powerful was happening. They were growing stronger as a unit, and Jungkook was evolving rapidly. His voice matured. His dance became sharper. His stage presence became magnetic. The boy who was once rejected was transforming into a performer impossible to ignore. In 2015 to 2016, BTS released songs like I Need You and Run. These tracks changed everything. Suddenly, their storytelling gained emotional depth. Their visuals became cinematic, and their message became universal: youth struggle, identity, pain, and healing. Jungkook's performances stood out. His emotional delivery and powerful stage presence began attracting global attention. The rejection story was slowly being replaced by recognition. By 2017, BTS broke into the global music industry. They entered Billboard charts. They won international awards. They performed in stadiums filled with tens of thousands of fans. And Jungkook, once rejected multiple times, became one of the most recognized performers in the world. The same industry that once overlooked him now celebrated him. But Jungkook never forgot the beginning. Jungkook's story is not just about rejection. It's about timing. It's about persistence. And it's about the fact that rejection does not define ability. It delays recognition. Every no he received shaped his discipline. Every closed door redirected him toward the right one. And sometimes, being rejected is just the universe protecting a bigger future. Today, Jungkook is not just a member of BTS. He is a global icon, a performer known for perfection, discipline, and emotional depth. But behind the fame lies a simple truth. A boy who was once rejected by multiple agencies became one of the most influential artists of his generation. And his journey proves one thing clearly. Rejection is not the end of your story. It's often the beginning of greatness.